dude. Yeah, but in particular, I was thinking Wolverine because, you know, the character's been through quite a lot.
Yeah.
And I remember, I think it was it was a Wolverine video game I was playing where it got really violent. Like the first cutscene, his face gets blown off. There's blood everywhere. He's fucking stabbing dudes like left, right, and center. And then at the end, you just see like a really graphic animation of his face healing from getting blown with a shotgun.
Is that the movie game or the sort of arcadey fight beat 'em up?
I think it was Origins.
Yeah.
The game, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was really because you actually saw his body getting torn apart and regenerating in that game, didn't you?
Yeah, and that's great, you know. And ever since then, I was thinking, holy shit! Oi, nice dodge, me.
Oh, but what? Sorry, what were you saying? Ever since then, you've been thinking, yeah, well, I know what you mean because a big part of his character is that he is kind of an asshole and he's violent and he's aggressive. He's a beast, isn't he?
Yeah.
And another thing that's great about the film is that you can tell they've depowered him a little bit since the other films because, like in number 3, he was getting disintegrated by Phoenix and he was like healing, being turned to ash, basically, wasn't he? Because it was so fast. In this one, he really needs to take his time to heal. He gets knackered, he's tired, he's old, and it's just like it makes it cooler that way.
Yeah.
Purest of hearts.
Like sometimes it. What? Wait, what? Oh, zero purest of hearts. I thought that said.
It's like when we were watching Overlord, and it's interesting for a different reason because it's just interesting seeing like the characters think and work things out and how they interact with the world since they are so powerful. But it's also there's no struggle, is there? And if characters don't struggle, then it's not as exciting either.
Yeah. Oh yeah, finally, the intro song I made is finally in the game. How about that? And now we've made it to the main hall.
They're close. I can feel it. Are you ready?
I can feel it in my plums.
Feel it down in my hairy plums.
Hey, that hairy plum looks good.
You had to trade you for what? For my princess? But dude, you tried to get me back. It was a
Whoa!
Now I'm interested to know, is he annoyed because he thinks she's a Heartless now? Or is he annoyed because he was tricked by a Heartless to think it was better?
I'm not sure.
I mean, you could take either. Whoa!
Check out my sick digs, dog.
He's got an muscular skeleton. He's a Titan. He's turned into a Titan. He's the female Titan. We finally know who she, what should I say, she is. No! He used Dark Fire Auger! We're gonna die.
The truth is, Sora, I was always jealous of you and Kari. Because you loved me? No, I'm a lesbian. I loved Kari. And I hate you for that.
Because she loved me. Whatever. Just that you said because she loved me, and it was for that reason. You said, no, I'm a lesbian and I love Kari. So you're annoyed that she loved me. Yes!
Yes.
I like how he says this. Riku could just fucking obliterate Donald right there if he really wanted to. And I'm sure he does at this point. Why is he mad? Why is he sad? Oh, I guess you're stuck with us. Thanks a lot, piece of shit. Fucking hate you guys.
How will you fight without a weapon?
I have a
I know
weapon.
now I don't need the Keyblade.
Do you know how bad splinters hurt, man? And imagine getting a wooden toy through the eyeball.
What good will that
I know this is a
thing do for you?
Universal game or PG,
Although my
whatever.
heart may be weak,
But
it's
come
not
on,
alone.
just think about it.
It's grown
You can get a
eventually
fucking
through
steak in the
experience, and it's
face,
found a home with
and not the good
friends I've
kind.
made.
Yeah.
They've become part of
You're
me,
our
just as
room.
they've become a part of
I'm
mine.
dying.
And if they
I'm
think of me now
dying.
and then, if they
Because
don't
I've got a
forget
steak
me,
down your throat.
then our hearts
You gotta
will be
chew,
one.
motherfucker.
I don't need a weapon. My friends are my
My
power.
dicks is my power. My dicks.
What if he just picked up Goofy and used him as a sword?
yeah, and he just like used Donald as a shield.
brother.
Oh, here we go. First fight with Riku. Well, second fight technically, but this is Dark Riku.
This is where things get serious.
Oh fuck. Oh, hiya, bitch. Oh god, he's actually really tough. And I used up all my magic. Fucking, I hate him. Okay. Yes! Fuck you! Yes, Riku! We've had to die, you silverhead bitch. Ow. Oh, oh. I love this game. I'm so glad we're playing it again. Yeah! Piggy, yeah. Oh god, I'm stealing lines from PewDiePie. That's weird, I don't even watch PewDiePie anymore.
Also,
Should I summon some?
he's had some bad PR recently, hasn't he? I haven't really been paying attention to it.
I'm gonna summon Simba. Courage!
Matthew Broderick!
I never do this. I wonder if I don't think it's Matthew Broderick voicing him in this game. Well, the next game. Whoa, that's not Simba, that's Mufasa. Okay, now it's Simba.
No, Mufasa is inside Simba.
Oh. That's not creepy.
He
Fucking
lives in
charge
you.
up! Oh, what the fuck? I don't even know what I just did. Yes! Fuck you, bitch!
Yeah.
Oh god, this is really... I don't know what to do with
You just-
these guys.
Out of practice, that's all.
No, I've never used them.
Get some distance, maybe.
Okay, never mind. I'm never doing that again.
Maybe if you can charge him all the way up, he'll win a fight in one go.
Ah, I don't think that's how it works. It just plays that music and he starts crying. Mufasa, no! Oh, did I tell you about
Simba.
that?
Little secret. I killed Mufasa.
Prepare the
Riku!
dog!
Murderer! What was your secret?
Secret? What are you talking about?
Oh wait, I was...
That's what you said.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna tell you something, just to make it so you really don't want to die, Simba.
What? Can I not use magic against Riku?
No, he's nearly dead.
I guess so. You know, it used to be in the case, in the first release of the game, you had to finish him off with a combo finisher.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't just hit them.
Yeah, I remember
Which I guess is kind of cool, because that way...
But then you can just equip like a move that only takes one, can't you? Like explosion.
You don't get explosion in this game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, actually... I think you do, actually.
They
but I've
added
never
it, didn't they?
I don't know, maybe. I just never got a high level enough. So, your fart won this battle. That's right. And now that we've gone through the cool bits of this stage, we have to now do the not so cool bits of this stage.
You know, it'd be a really confusing compliment. Is if you'd just like been in a restaurant and the waiter came down and he's like, "Oh, can you tell the chef, like this lobster was exquisite. It was like the farts of angels."
Well, no, depends on the chef. I mean, if he particularly likes farts, like he gets off on them, he goes, you think my food, my culinary skills are like farts? That is fantastic. I love that you said that. Would you like me to fart in your face? And then they go, yeah. And I go, yeah, I guess I'm a chef. Oh yeah, you want me to fart? I will fart in your face. It would feel so good.
Sometimes when I have the condiments like the pepper. I fart in the pepper. So then when people putting pepper on their food, it's like they're peppering it with farts.
You know what I like to do? I like to put the pepper in my ass. That way when I fart, it's like I'm farting pepper. And that adds the flavor. I like to do it at the dinner tables. I just squat down on that table and I just right in their food. And they love it. They love my funny pepper. My pepper farts. He went Brooklyn at the end there. Oh, I love these pepper farts. Fucking fart all over my pepper. Oh, okay, so this is what we have to do. We have to take out all these blocks and put the right ones in. Theon. Do I have Theon? I do have Theon.
Monster Cardo!
Why are you saying that?
I don't know. Because he drew a book out of a wall.
Oh, he's not going to press it. He pressed it! I can't believe it. I've been playing way too much VR, in which...
You just press something and then it happens.
Yeah, well, yeah, you click the button to press it and then it just happens.
Well, it's implied that you're interacting with it, but, you know, they can't animate it.
That's the scariest thing in this game. Seeing Goofy gliding towards you. Let's see if you can do it again. No, he didn't do it. Oh! You see that? You went, oh no! Any of them really? They're all kind of creepy.
Maybe that's how it looks like. You know, it looks like that to normal people when you're doing it.
Look, this is the dumbest thing, right? You just have to keep doing this until it works. Right? And
Okay.
I'm going to do it again. It might work, it might not work. But this time, it did not work. It's so dumb! You just have to keep doing it. Like, there is no... Yeah, there you go. You just have to do it enough times.
That's so random.
Oh shit, that's actually really good. I'm glad I did that. Where is it? There is the AP up. Use on Sora. I remember when I played Kingdom Hearts 2 for the first time, I evenly distributed the AP ups, and what a fool I was. What a young, fool, attractive person I was. And now I'm only one of those things. Oh, two of those things, I guess. I've still got a good few years on me. Alright, what do I have in my... Volume 6, is that what I've got? Oh my god, I'm just knowing this. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm awesome. That's all there is to it. Do I have a blue one? I do. I'm not even thinking. I'm that good of a Let's Play. I can keep talking at the same time as doing all the shit. Oh, this is where the grandma was. And that's the last remnants of her jizz that destroyed the world. Just in a little container. What do you call it? Decanter. That's it. That's what you call it. You know? Have you ever seen a decanter?
I don't even know what one is.
It's just sort of like a. It's like a vase, I think, but with a lid. Well, it's shaped like a vase, but it's got a lid. Fuck! You know what? That's not going to be worth it. I know that much. Okay.
I mean, it seems a bit pointless because you just keep doing it until it works. There's no skill involved.
Yeah, there is no skill. But I suppose, if you do know what it is and you really want that item, then yeah, do it. But otherwise, for the purposes of this playthrough, oh shit, that's the wrong one. Oh god, I don't know where to go.
The doors?
No, I don't know which one this goes in.
Alright.
Where can it go? Could it go in the first area? Yes, I'm so smart! How do I know these things? Okay.
Hey, I was thinking, Daniel, you know Digimon World is perfect. Well, it's in terms of like being a sequel to the original game, it's pretty much an improvement in every way.
It kicks ass.
Yeah. Do you think, you know, like the story games are like Final Fantasy and the world games are like the raising Tamagotchi thing?
Yes.
Do you think like 2 story games and 1 world game would be a good way to go? Because I'm kind of full up. Like, I'm full, you know, I've eaten my fill. It's like I can wait a few years now. I'll be fine getting a story game.
Well, until you realized they were making a sequel, I would have thought you were pretty fine with waiting. How long was it? 10 years or something? Was it 10 years? How long was it?
I don't know, it was a long time. 10 years sounds right. Why?
Well, I'm just saying, if you now that you know they can make sequels that are good, do you think maybe that kind of makes you want more? Because you know they will do a good job of it.
I guess so. I mean, what's really great about it is just... And what was great about the first one is just walking around finding Digimon and getting wrapped up on, it, like you said, in the little mini arcs. Or the little mini stories.
Yeah.
Like, they all have their own dilemma, and it can be something really simple, like, can you find this for me? And it's got, like, a bit of comedy to it, or maybe a bit of a puzzle. I really liked, like, say, the Gotsumon challenge. And just, like, all the little quirks they had to it. And the sort of raising system. I mean, I do like it.
Force.
What was I going to say? I mean, without the raising system being difficult, it's like in Dark Souls. If the areas weren't difficult, they wouldn't be as much fun to explore, would they?
I guess.
No, because they're not actually. Well, they are big, but if you just run through everything when you know where everything is, or when you're really strong, the areas don't seem so long. Whereas if you die a lot in the same areas, it makes the areas seem huge. A bit like in Jak and Daxter. You can be stuck on a bit that will take you 5 minutes all the way through, but if you keep dying, it's going to feel like the game is way longer than it actually is.
Yeah.
And I just what I mean to say is like, I'm not saying that the raising system isn't cool, because what's cool about the raising system is you're not always completely sure what you're going to get at the beginning until you unlock some of the stats, and also, but you can sort of like make estimated guesses, can't you? So that's what's fun about that, not quite knowing what you're going to get.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I guess what I'm trying to say is it was so perfect that I'm fine with them doing just a couple Final Fantasy style games until they make another one.
What kind of style would you prefer then?
Oh no, I prefer that style, but I wouldn't want it to get played out. And as long as they make a good story, I'm fine with like a Cyber Sleuth style game.
Well, it's not really a Final Fantasy type anymore, really. It's kind of like its own thing, you know, with a whole battle system. It's not turn-based anymore. It's what would you call it?
Well, it is
Real time.
I'd say. Oh no, I'm not talking about. Wait, what are you doing?
I was gonna get the box to read out what they said, but then you just looked at me. I was like, "What are you doing? Sit down, you idiot! Sit down, you buffoon! We're doing a let's play. We can't stand up and jack off at a time like this."
I mean, I think the biggest improvement they've made to the combat in the World Series. I mean, it is loads better, but before you'd have to train up your Digimon's brain stats just to be able to tell it what to do.
Yeah.
And by the time you've got like all the stuff you need to actually do that well, you probably have completed most of the game. Whereas in this, the actual player, the tamer, has upgradable skills. And once you get those, they're forever, so you know you always have the power to defend, or you always have the power to tell them to do this attack or whatever. So that's a huge improvement. But the only reason I say I'm fine with them doing a couple Cyber Sleuth style ones is because I'm just saying, like, Next Order was so perfect, I wouldn't want it to get bored of it, you know?
Yeah. I can sympathise with that. I just shot that at Goofy directly. I think I have to push this. No? I think I have to push this.
Hey!
No.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Tell you the truth, what I would really like is a fighting game like Devil May Cry or what's the other one? Devil May Cry. What's the other game I like?
Right now?
Maybe. But just like a fighting game, like a Platinum style game, but with Digimon in it, because that was so cool to get like a Metal Gear game, Metal Gear Rising, with that gameplay, but with the Metal Gear aesthetics on it. So getting something like that with Digimon, maybe with a more dire tone like the X Evolution movie, that would be quite cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah. That would be cool.
I mean, if Korra can get like a Platinum game, why not Digimon?
Well, from what Platinum has made games of so far, look, that's the only time you ever get like a key item. Other than
Oh, I was gonna say a Dark Souls style Digimon game.
oh yeah, you have said that
Yeah.
in the past.
What were you gonna say? The style that they've made.
Oh, I'm just saying that Platinum Games seem to be down with any franchise, don't they?
Yeah, because aren't they? Didn't they recently release a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game?
Was that them?
I think so, yeah. And it didn't look half bad. Although I heard it played not very well.
Well, they know good things, that's for sure. Was Bayonetta like a graphic novel or something before it came out for?
I don't think so. I think that's an original property.
Well, that's good. At least I like a company that samples pop culture type things and makes a game out of that.
Why?
But at the same time can
It was mine.
bring themselves to make their own original stuff.
Well, you can see that's where they've put most of their effort. If you play the first one or the second one, they are really well developed and really sort of realised games. Whereas I
saying
think,
my
say,
heart's better
Korra,
than his?
that was done on the cheap, and Metal Gear Rising, that's really good, but you can tell it's rushed in places.
However,
Yeah.
And apparently, from what I've heard, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game doesn't play as well as it could.
fear in stepping
So-
to darkness.
I don't know.
No terror.
As long as they had the time for it.
I really like Anselm's voice in this. He's black. That's the thing. He sounds black.
What should
Yeah.
I do?
He doesn't sound like
It's really cool.
an generic anime bad guy overlord white man.
To the darkness.
like he does in the
Oh,
in-
you stupid children getting in my way.
Oh, well, he doesn't sound like that, but he's more like Kingdom Hearts. You know, he does that. But in this game, he's like Kingdom Hearts. You wanna fucking come to my place?
Hey, oh my God! All these hearts up in the sky here.
Have you seen the new kid Riku? He likes the Keyblade. Oh God! Why the fuck did it point me in? That's really weird. Why did it point me in that direction?
I don't know.
I was going to this place.
Maybe to get that very reaction.